Yes. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you? How are you are doing? How you
I'm
are doing?
also I'm also as fit as a fiddle, and today I think I'm gonna talk to you after 4 days. Even I couldn't reply many of the my viewers or learners. I can say they are just
Yeah,
messaging me, and
and because you're a housewife also, so you have a lot of house chores also, responsibility.
yes.
So yeah, that's why.
So, ma'am, today I'm so much excited to have this session with you. So let's start the session with introduction.
Okay, ma'am. So my name is Priyanka and I am from Madhya Pradesh and currently I am living in Gwalior and I am also working as a teacher. I teach pre-primary students and I take tuitions also. And my hobbies are singing, dancing, acting, and I like to make reels also. Yeah, that's all about me. Thank you. Thanks for
Wow, that's
yeah,
a lovely introduction of yours. So, are
yeah.
you also taking interest in making reels? So, which type of reels are you
I
making?
most of the time means I like to make the 90s song on 90s song.
Okay. May I know something about your English journey? Like, when did you start learning English? And I think you have created your YouTube channel. It's been only 4 5 days.
Yeah, yes,
So,
ma'am. Yeah,
tell me
sure.
something about it. Like, when did this thought come in your mind? You have to also create a YouTube channel and learn English communication.
Yeah, when I started my English journey at that time I didn't have any idea. Means I will open my that YouTube channel or not at that time. Uh, because of means I'm working in that much missionary school, so they want only English. So because of that I can say that father he always pressurized me, just learn English because they want English only. So because of him, means something hit me a lot. After that I started learning. And yeah, so I started in the month of means last year in the month of September. So now I have been learning this language for 6 months. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And I can say, ma'am, like only in 6 months, you have achieved a good fluency in English. And you are also so much comfortable and calm. So that is great.
Because
And
it's my, I think, fifth or sixth session. Because of that I comfortable now, I think. When
so,
it was
yeah,
session na, at that time I was nervous.
yes, ma'am, that's also great because I was even not so much comfortable and calm like you when I was having my fifth and sixth conversation session. Means after having lots of conversation, I can say, means yes, little by little, I started feeling comfortable. Means earlier in my initial day, I was so much uncomfortable and underconfident.
I watched your initial video also. You
Yes.
struggled a lot, and yeah, you narrate that stories also. I watched your video.
Yes, ma'am. So if you watched, so you must have noticed in my storytelling video that I was speaking sometime I was speaking good, but sometime I was speaking in fear. It seems like someone just making me forcefully speak something
Yeah,
like
I
this.
saw that videos, but now you are totally comfortable. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. So, ma'am, when you started your journey?
ma'am.
In,
Actually, I have also started my journey in mid of July. So it's been 7 months, I think, nowadays. And when I started my channel, so I can say that was the turning point of my English learning, because after creating my channel, I have become consistent about my practice. And sometime, as right now I'm saying that I'm having this session after 4 days. So I'm housewife, so there's sometime I have to juggle some household due to festival, due to some occasion in family. So that moment also I have to quit my practice for a long time, like 5 days, sometime 1 week. So this is my compulsion, I can say. Otherwise I never want to miss my practice. Even sometimes I'm not feeling well, and something bad is happening with me, but still I'm just having my session. So right now, if I talk, so my husband is just in suspicion. Like, I think you have typhoid because your blood report is telling like this. I said, okay, just let it be. Sometimes he's saying that you are so careless about your health. But whenever I'm feeling so much bad, just made my face and oh my god, I don't feel like to do anything. So he's just making fun. Okay, okay, now just be smart. You are always telling I don't want to celebrate my disease. Never. Whenever he is telling like you are not feeling good, so you have to take rest. So don't go school. Just take rest. Stay at home. So I said, no, no, I can't do this because I don't want to spoil my reputation in my school. I don't want to take unwanted leave. So he's telling, okay, your health is not important for you. You are telling that you don't want to take unwanted leave. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, but I'm feeling, yes, that I'm able to go. So he's telling, okay, means you want to just increase your disease. After increasing, only you will take rest. So sometimes he's just scolding me a lot. Time he's also telling, like, you don't look like that. You are a ill person. I said, yes. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm just feeling inwardly, but I don't want to show all this disease and pain on my face.
I think, ma'am, being a teacher, it's very difficult to take the leave also, because you
Yes,
are a class teacher. If you will take lot of leave, na, so parents also they will complain sometime.
yes, ma'am, right.
Yeah.
Because you are also teacher, so you can completely just resonate with me, I can say. Because yes, if we are taking leave, so it will just affect the students study, their
Yeah.
study got job also.
How you are managing your all the things, means your teaching life also, and your YouTube journey, and your house chores also, how you are managing, because I'm not a married, so I'm a girl, I'm a bachelor, so I can manage
Okay.
because my mom is helping me. So what about you, how you are managing your life?
Yes, ma'am. I'm managing due to my passion only, just because I'm pursuing my passion that I'm learning English communication. And if I talk about my YouTube journey, YouTube channel, so I'm not putting lots of effort on my for my channel, I can say, because I'm just having conversation session. After that, I'm just handing over my mobile to my husband, and then he is doing all the things. Like he is uploading video, he's feeling all the things what to feel like. I don't know even, ma'am, if you can't believe, I don't know how to upload video, how to list it video, I don't know anything. Only just I am making this type of conversation session, means I'm talking to people, and then I'm just editing my video. And I have also learned how to edit video from my husband. So I'm just editing, and after that, just all the things my husband is doing. So he is, I can say, supporting me a lot in my
Yeah,
YouTube
I
journey.
think it's a very good thing now, because whenever we that edit that video now, that thing takes a lot of time, because sometime also I do, I mean most of the time I edit my video myself only, because in my house now no one interested to edit the
Yes,
things, so I always do by my side only, so I know that thing takes a lot of time when we do editing.
yes, ma'am, you are right.
Yeah.
So you just tell me about your teaching. How is it going on nowadays? And how long have you been teaching in a school? Just like I think you are teaching to kindergarten student, you
Yeah.
are telling.
Yeah.
Okay. So, means how do you handle? Because they are so small.
I think I can say, na, ma'am, since my childhood, na, I like to play with kids. So
Wow.
that's and after that, after my graduation, I did that diploma also, diploma in early childhood care and education. So before that
Okay.
diploma, also I had a craze. Yeah, I wanted to become a that pre-primary teacher. I like to teach them, I like to play with them, so whenever I dance with them now, I as I told you, my hobbies are singing, dancing, acting. So with them I use my all hobbies, expression, then dancing and singing, everything I'm doing with them.
Yes, ma'am. And I must say that you must be completely enjoying your teaching journey with your kids, and they must be also enjoying, means learning anything from your side, because
Yeah.
those kids they want a teacher like you. I have never taught in pre nursery, means lower class, but I know this thing. Like we have to behave just like mother, and we have to be kids ourselves to handle
Yeah.
them. Only then we can handle.
Yeah,
So
but
as you.
Ma'am, I also face hurdles because when they come school at the very first time, na, at that time they cry a lot. At that time, it's
Cry
very
a lot.
tackle them. They always says like this, I want to go home, I want to go home, and at the same time they all are crying. At that time it's very difficult to handle
Yes,
them.
ma'am, you're right. So it's
Mm.
hard.
So ma'am, when you started your YouTube channel, at that time also only you started your English journey with your YouTube channel?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I have started my channel in my initial day itself because I
Oh.
wanted to share my journey, means with each and everyone who also want to speak English and learn English. So I wanted to share. Sometime I was sharing something unusual, like if sometime is I'm watching right now. I'm my previous video, so I'm just laughing at myself, like, oh my God, what was I doing? Means, ma'am, whenever I got any appreciation, like a small appreciation from my any friend, whenever we are just seeing you on YouTube, watching you on YouTube, so that moment we feel very proud, like this. So I was just sharing each and every words of my friends, and
Mhm.
I was making my video, and I was just sharing my feeling, like how I'm feeling, like, and I uploaded that video. And nowadays I can say I'm laughing at myself, like, by thinking, like, yes, I was doing something funny that in my initial day.
It was a good thing, na, means you started with YouTube channel, because
Yes,
I think if you didn't start your YouTube channel, na, so I think sometime you took break also, but because of that YouTube channel you
yes.
were doing in that consistent way, so it was a good thing.
And yes, ma'am, you are right. And sometime if our viewer also just they start messaging, like, I am always waiting for a new video. So this type of appreciation, I can say, this type of compliment is just like, always just it's boosting us to
Yeah,
know you have to do, you can't stop, you have to run, you have to go, like this. So yes, I can say only just by creating my channel I have achieved this much comfort and confident in English, I can say.
yeah, and main thing is that, ma'am, you didn't spend any money to,
Yes, ma'am,
yeah,
you are right.
it's totally
Yes.
free of cost, we are learning with our phone.
So ma'am, have you been using Skype for 6 months?
No, no, ma'am. No, I never used Skype application. Only few,
Okay.
as I told you, I started my YouTube channel 4 or 5 days ago. I started. So at that time only I installed this application.
Okay, now, means I was thinking that you have also started using Skype 6 months back when you started. Okay, so just tell me something, ma'am. Like that time, if you when you didn't use Skype, so what were you doing for enhancing your communication skill?
At that time I started learning with means I started with listening part. So in the
Okay.
initial time, I started listening. Means I was listening for 2 hours, 3 hours. I was very passionate about the English. Yeah, I have to learn this language at any cost. So I started watching that one. I don't know what was that serial. So that serial I was started watching in English, and after that I started talking with myself in a one room. So, and I started reading also normal stories. I think a lot of stories available on Google. So at that time I was
Yes.
using that thing. So after that means for the 2 months I was going like that. After that I realized something is was missed at that time, means I couldn't achieve that thing. So after that I was scrolling my on my YouTube, and there I got to know about that open talk application. So after that
Yes.
I installed that application, and in on that application I started talking with the peoples. So, and still I'm using that application, CV application, Ace Fluency, and that open talk. That three application I'm using nowadays.
Okay, ma'am. So I know about the CV and Ace Fluency and Joe Stock. Means there's a lots of application, I can say, but I didn't know about this Well Talk. What you said?
Open talk, open
No
talk.
one. So
Yeah.
Open Talk, is that application providing video conversation also?
No, no, ma'am. There
Only
we
audio.
can talk only call, like a call only, normal call. Yeah,
So
but
it,
main thing is that I didn't spend any means any single penny I didn't spend. So with this phone I can say, and that free of cost application, CV application is Fluency, and that open talk unlimited, I talked with people for a 2 hours, 3 hours. That things gave me a confidence.
yes, ma'am, you are right. But ma'am, I also used that CV and Hybro app, I think, too. But I didn't use for a long time. I just skipped after a few days. But yes, I was provided with a limited time. Like my time was only 10, not 10, actually 20 minutes and 30 minutes. CV application was providing 30 minutes in free. And yes, Hybro, I think it's 20 minutes. So it was limited. And you are telling that you were getting unlimited time by using it free without subscription.
No, 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 ma'am. On CV application, I'm getting only 30 minutes. Okay, and that is Fluency giving me a 90 minutes for girls, and that
Okay.
open talk, yeah, and that open talk na it's unlimited.
Okay, ma'am. So this is great. I in my initial day, I didn't know about that. So sometime, I got bored by using it only for 20 minutes. Sometime I feel like I have completely just wasted my 10 minutes, 15 minutes only asking introduction about your hobbies and all. So but yes, I can say after creating my channel also, that time I was not using Skype app. That time I was only just learning a story and then narrating a story. And lots of story I have just narrated on my channel. I have uploaded also. So like
Yeah.
this I was doing. But day by day I started feeling myself comfortable in English. But meanwhile I got a message from teacher Sue, and he's from Uttarakhand. And I can say, when I got his message to have session with him, so it was also turning point in my English communication skill. Like, yes, I can say, after using a Skype app, like, I got means whatever I wanted to get. I got everything.
Yeah. So, ma'am, when I means I started talking with that open talk application. After that, I got that confidence. After that, I wanted to talk
Yes.
with people face to face. When I started talking with people face to face, at that time I got stuck. So after that, I means I got idea. Yeah, I was use. I was listening to also that Rajni ma'am video I was
Yes.
listening, your video also I was listening at that time. So from there I got that idea. Yeah, I have to also talk with people face to face. So I will get that confidence also. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. Nowadays, ma'am, how you are remembering that vocabulary and all?
Oh my God, you are just, ma'am, asking quite difficult question, because this is my biggest problem. And I think in my lots of video I have repeated this sentence. Like, my biggest problem is to not use new fancy words or idiom. And I can say there's a lots of things, lots of idioms, phrases, and new words, fancy words in my mind, but I'm just keeping it safe in my mind. I am never releasing it.
I watched your one of the your videos. I think in that video you were talking about that about the children's, and that lady also, she was belong from that teaching field only. So you both were talking about the children psychology something. So
Yes,
yeah,
maybe
in that video now you used I think a lot of fancy vocabulary you used in that video.
I used.
Yeah, you used. I
Oh
observed
my
that.
God, ma'am. So this is a great appreciation for me, I can say, because I'm thinking that I'm always using simple words, simple English. I'm just speaking and I'm learning, but sometime means, fortunately, I can say some words just clicking my mind, and right now just I used, and most of the time I'm not using.
Yeah, but I think you connected with a lot of people now. So because of that, also you are learning the vocabulary from them.
Yes, ma'am, you are right. Sometimes, I can say like I'm never learning, never just shutting down any words. By just facing the same words again and again, it automatically we just become familiar with that word. So like this, I can say after coming on this platform, sometime I'm just messaging to any YouTubers and I'm just saying any like comment on their channel. Like it's an if it new word for me, so I'm just searching its meaning, and then I myself I'm using the those words again and again to give compliment to others. So like this, I by using the same words again and again, you will definitely just get it registered. So like this.
Yeah, yeah. So anything, ma'am? Ma'am, you are also taking tuitions nowadays, or you just go for school only? Go for school and take session. You would.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just teaching in my school only. I'm not teaching to any student as tuition or coaching, I can say. And sometime, means some parents are just insisting me like, ma'am, please just teach my student at your home. You don't need to worry. You don't need to come to my home. I will send my word to your home. So, ma'am, please just you say only yes. I so I said, no, ma'am. Hardly just I'm having my session. I'm on this track of learning English communication. So I can't do anything extra because, we have to take care of our health also.
So
So
I
like
think,
that.
ma'am, now in school, I think you are checking that papers only because I think exam is finished.
No, ma'am, no, it's not finished. In my school, it's going on. Annual exam. So yes, today itself I got two bundles.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
I don't feel like to check whenever I'm just going to check the copy and I'm just going down my head. So I'm feeling like my head is just getting what to say dangerous pain. I'm getting
Yeah.
dangerous headache. That's why my husband is telling like, okay, just try to check your means start checking your copy from tomorrow. Today just take rest, don't. But I'm just talking to you right now because I was feeling very bad, ma'am, literally because I whenever I'm not having my session and I'm not speaking English, so I'm feeling bad.
So you can take session. In that session, you can practice also.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Because
Mm.
nowadays, we can't make any excuse about our English practice. If we are really passionate, so we can do practice means anywhere and anyhow. Like in my school, I'm also just speaking English always. Mostly, I can say I'm speaking English with
Yeah.
my colleagues friend and with my student.
Student.
Sometime we have to just convert to our mother tongue. Okay, ma'am. So I think we have talked enough today.
Yeah, exactly, ma'am. Yeah. It was really nice to talking with you. Really, it was really nice to talking with you.
And I also enjoyed a lot, ma'am. And thanks for making my day, I can say, because after having session with you, I can say you just made my day. I'm feeling so much good and excited also. So
Yeah.
bye bye.
Same.
Take care.
Okay, bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
Have a
Bye.
nice day.